ESS Biz Grants. Welcome to Members Alert for November. We hope you've had a good year, and one way to finish it off might be to become proactive in the early stage innovation company space, because this is a great opportunity for accountants in smaller and medium-sized accountancy businesses, because no one else has got any history with this legislation. It only started on the 1st of July 2016, and we believe it is a natural fit to the vast majority of ESS BIZTOOLS accountancy business members, so we urge you to use it. This month we've got some updates that we discuss, and we also have referred to an article that was in the Financial Review last week about a Perth company called Epic Delivery. That company ultimately got their accreditation that they are a early stage innovation company, but apparently it took them some time, over 2 months, 9 or 10 communications with the Australian Taxation Office. And basically it was debating whether the company had sustainable competitive advantage. We had already changed our material, and we've rechecked it since to make sure that we have included sufficient prompts and suggestions in each of the 5 questions within the principles-based test to encourage you to answer in some detail the questions that the ATO and Oz Industry are asking. If you have any questions on any aspect of the responses that we're suggesting, or the key headings, please contact us. Also, we're conducting a special webinar on Monday the 21st of November on the Early Stage Innovation Company Masterclass. We're also running this for prospects as a separate webinar, but we wanted to run a special webinar for our subscribers, whereby we're going to use a workbook which we have attached with this month's Members Alert for you to complete beforehand, so that you can get a profile of your clients, especially ones who might fit the ESIC profile. The webinar is going to show you how we believe is the best way to utilise the seminar webinar material to assist you to attract your clients and your prospects. Last week I conducted a seminar for an accountancy business in Townsville. We had 23 people attended. Some of them were prospects. They've invented something or other, and they've got products, and obviously I don't even know what they've invented at this stage. But there were others there from the local council who were keen to get involved in helping innovation, and there were 4 solicitors there from 4 different firms trying to get a better understanding of how ESIC works. And from some of the questions from those solicitors, obviously they're going to be posing some questions for their clients as investors to be posing to companies that claim that they're an ESIC. On the 23rd of November we have a special webinar, Merge to Retire, which is to be presented by Kev Ryan. This is targeted at accountants aged over 50, but it's probably just as applicable to all of you younger ones who should be starting to think about succession planning, because succession planning relates at any age, not just when you're over 50. And on Monday the 21st of November also, only a couple of hours after the first one, we have a grants webinar. Are your clients receiving their fair share of grants? About $5 billion per annum is paid out every year in Australia from the state and territory and federal governments on grants, special loans and incentive payments. How much are your clients receiving of that? Because after all, they're all paying into the pool of money where those grants are paid from. And on Wednesday the 30th of November, we have a special webinar, Personal Property Securities Register. Are your clients protected? Most of you know that I'm rather anti this legislation. I don't think it's been prepared in the best interests of business, and clients can get caught out through no fault of their own other than they didn't register their assets on a government website. I'd hate any of you to be caught with a client coming to you tomorrow morning to tell you that they just lost $500,000 because they had stock stored at someone else's premises that's gone into liquidation and there's not much expectation of getting much money back. You don't want to be in that position, so please come to this webinar if you're not familiar with the PPSR, because our encouragement to you is to be saying to all of your business clients, you need to undertake at least an annual review of their systems that they've put in place to protect themselves from the PPSR. Advance notice, on the 6th of December we have a special webinar on debtors management. We're making this a debtors masterclass. The key presenter will be Damien Arena, the CEO of IODM, and Damien is going to work you through a special workbook we're going to distribute prior to the webinar so that everyone can get a better appreciation of debtors management. There's a lot of extra money tied up in debtors that with improved systems, hopefully your clients will have it for their cash flow. Don't forget to read the notes about our mentoring program, which is going to commence from the 3rd week of January 2017 if you're interested. We also have webinar recordings available on our website. Please click onto them. And we have a couple of special webinars this month targeted at small businesses. So if you want to invite your small business clients to attend, please do so. The details are in the members alert. And as always, we have the schedule of government grants that are close to closing all around Australia, so as to give you an advance warning. And at this stage, of course, one of the biggest government grants closing this month is the Export Market Development Grant application for 2015-16. If you haven't completed it yet for your clients, the close-off date is the 30th of November 2016. Thank you for your support of ESS BizTools and ESS BizGrants. Have a great month of November, and I'll talk to you again in early December. Goodbye.